Welcome everyone. This is my second match on the road to championship and the road to 50 stars and beyond. In today's match, I want to explain why I mostly play down the right side and why that side can sometimes become a trap for my opponent. When the opponent is aggressive and presses hard, the right side becomes a bait. It allows me to read my opponent's movement and understand how they react under pressure. What I'm doing here is setting a situation where I can read their behavior. If the pressure is strong, I stay patient and observe their positioning before switching the play to other options. As you can see in this match, I'm using Bale as my main attacking threat. One important thing I always focus on is reading the opponent's weaknesses, especially how their defensive line reacts. If I notice the opponent is strong defensively, I slow the game down and play more tactically. I use short passes and controlled movement, making them think I will attack with Bale again. And when I read that reaction, I switch the play through the center, which often leads to a decisive moment. Now, let's watch the match and focus on positioning. Most of the time, you'll see me play on the right side. If I change sides, it's because I've read my opponent's adjustment and I need to adapt. The same principle applies defensively. The first rule is always to read your opponent. It doesn't matter if you're attacking, playing in midfield, or defending. Reading your opponent comes first. When you play against the computer, it's easier because the patterns are predictable. But against a real opponent, you never know if they will go left, right, press, or hold their position. That's why the answer is always the same. Read your opponent first. Rule number 2 is to keep your distance. Don't rush in too quickly, because you don't know what the opponent will do next. So remember the order. First, read your opponent. Second, keep your distance. Third, move into space. If you feel comfortable, you can use a skill move. If not, stay calm and play simple. These are the 3 rules I follow in this match, in previous matches, and in the matches to come. All right, let's go.
And he has options available. And it goes! A leveler! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here you can see it again. He's got the replacement over Bale, and it's a brilliant finish.
So, a level contest, 1-1.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum
The referee
of
has
2
instructed the
minutes
fourth
of added
official to
time.
put 2 minutes on the board. Opportunity! And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs.
With the
And there it
prospect being
is, the
vetoed,
half-time whistle.
Mr. Moon has left the building.
The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Gullit. And the ball with Gerrard. Good passage of play. Eyeing an opening. Oh, could be. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Bale. And Bale with options close to him. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, I have to say, that's a brilliant finish. He wraps his foot around the ball and curls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could do anything about that.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Andrea Pirlo. Iniesta. Hugo Ekitike. Dembele. Well, a really good run. Iniesta. Mbappe. Fernando Hierro. And Zé Roberto cutting it out. Chance here. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And time for the change now. So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Well, it could be on for him here. Opportunity still there. He had to score, and he does.
Goes to Real Madrid.
Well, I have to say, it's a lovely bit of skill by Dembele. And from there, the end result was never in doubt. He just goes round the keeper and slots it home. Lovely finish.
And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
What a good performance that was. They did most things right. Their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.